Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen, foreigners and Americans？ 我是假洋鬼子斯图尔特。在今天早上10点半的时候，美国的边境巡逻局 Border Patrol 突袭了洛杉矶的麦克阿瑟公园 （MacArthur Park）。今天我们看一看，到底发生了什么。由于美国国会通过了大而美法案、大美丽法案，美国的强力部门经费预算又多了。所以这钱多的没事干了，直接就开始花，开始突袭。美国现在都啥形势了？边境巡逻的都巡到洛杉矶市里了。我个人认为啊，这就是一场政治作秀，根本就没真的想抓非法移民。如果真的想抓非法移民，你来这儿能抓几个呀？他的目的也是显而易见，就是给未来想来美国的人制造恐慌，后边的人别进来了。已经进来的呀，他也不往死里抓。你要正常学中国封城，你把城封上，挨家挨户查移民身份，你看能不能遣返？他就没想，他就是制造恐慌、作秀、表演节目。
The Border Patrol?
Yeah.
Fuck the Border Patrol.
Why?
Because we should be able to do whatever the fuck we want. Like, people should be able to live wherever the fuck they want. They should be able to tell us where we can and can't be in our world. It's our world. Like, they don't own that shit. They just think they do.
这大哥急了。
Take people's family, break people's families up. I think that's not cool.
OK.
They could have came up with a better solution than just come snatching people away. People that have been here for a long time, and family and stuff, loved ones. You can die from a broken heart, you know?
美国边境巡逻队都巡到洛杉矶市中心了，这是啥意思呢？那不就是表演节目吗？关键洛杉矶市它也不是边境啊。我仔细看了，整个公园全是吸毒的，没一个正常人。
Well, I have nothing to say.
说实话，在这公园的都是美国公民，谁也不怕 ICE 或者 Border Patrol 来这突袭，全是美国公民。你不是公民，你吸啥毒啊？而且公民奋斗成功了，搭个帐篷吸会儿毒。你这社会最底层，你这外国人，你这移民，你吸什么毒啊？你哪有资格吸毒啊？啊，你得干活。那些非法移民外国人，他哪有资格吸毒啊？得撅着腚干活。你一天不干活，生活运转不了了，房租交不上了。外国人非法移民，他哪有资格吸毒啊？你在美国吸毒的都是美国公民，那外国人非法移民，你这来这都是干活的，他吸什么毒啊？美国人不用干活，吸会儿毒，这外国人伺候美国人就完了。
I would like for everybody to have the opportunity to have their rights heard. I would like for everybody to have the opportunity to have a lawyer present, their families present. I would like for police to take off their masks and continue doing what you're doing. That's all I think.
Border Patrol should not be wearing masks. They had trouble wearing masks the whole time during COVID when they made everybody else wear them, but now they say that we can't wear them, but they wear them 24/7. They also shouldn't be here at all because they're enforcing the National Guard when they literally have no jurisdiction and the governor literally ordered them out, but they didn't leave. They also are intruding on civil rights and civil freedoms in public spaces for absolutely no reason upon people who aren't committing crimes, which there is jurisdiction to take people who are committing crimes if they are also illegal immigrants. And now they're just taking people from literal schools and churches, which is completely a crime against humanity, and I don't think that that's right at all.
这些所有生活在我们大洛杉矶的美国公民，每一个人都很勇敢，很包容，几十年甚至上百年如一日的习惯了接纳外国人，包容外国人。不像某些国家、某些民族，你看他们挑剔的，哎呀，天天咔嚓眼，咔嚓咔嚓咔嚓，这个也看不上，那个也看不起。有的时候我都羡慕生活在美国的这些野生动物，无忧无虑无烦恼，无车贷无房贷无个人所得税，天天就是玩，这才是真正的美国公民，真正的无忧无虑无房贷无烦恼。
Fuck ICE. It's clear that the ICE agency and the federal agents see peaceful civilians as opponents. And it's disgusting that the war games happened here. I think everyone in Los Angeles knows that MacArthur Park would be a hub for people who oppose the ICE raids. This is the annual meeting spot for May Day protests to assemble the labor organizers. And so it does make sense that they would come here to practice war games and practice protest like control. And it is an ugly flex, and I wish them death.
每一个洛杉矶人都特别讨厌联邦政府，不如这样吧，加州独立吧，洛杉矶独立吧。如果洛杉矶、加州、纽约都独立，那美国不就成第三世界了？大哥在这儿悠闲的睡着午觉，这才是美国公民的。
Border Patrol, go team go！
我看了，这前后左右的80%、70%都是扎完针儿来的。这政府呀，不管也不行，管也不行，咋也不行。这里就是 MacArthur Park， 中文麦克阿瑟公园。在上世纪40年代，美国有一个5星上将，也叫麦克阿瑟。他在上世纪40年代是真正意义上的日本天皇。
It's good for them because I know they're undocumented.
关键情况是这样。美国移民海关执法局，或者是美国海关边境保护局以及边境巡逻队这些国土安全局的单位，他们有一套自己参考的指标，自己的参数。以什么为参数呢？以人的肤色为参考指标。肤色越深，越得盘问，越得抓，越得苛刻，越得审查。肤色越浅，甚至头发是黄的，连问都不问了。你肤色越深，越有重大嫌疑。
I can't understand why the Democratic leaders fucking motherfuckers haters. I can't understand. Never. I didn't understand it.
I think that they should be considerate that people have their families, right? Maybe their mother and their father have to go to work, so it's a little bit difficult for them to stay home and take care of the children. So they have to leave the house and go to work. So I can imagine that, in a sense, their kids might be home wondering what time their parents are coming home, and they got deported by ICE. So I think it's a very tragic situation. I think that the United States government can and will come up with some sort of work permits, right? Because there's going to be a lot of new work here in the United States. I'm seeing in the near future. So I think that the United States should and will come up with a new work permit, like permit program, where they're able to stay in the United States. I think that the rent will be more affordable. The salary will be a lot better pay. So more people will be driven to come to the United States and apply for a work permit within their own country and receive it within their own country, so that when they come to the United States, they already come ready to work.
I gotta let all the people know that are coming to MacArthur Park to at least carry your ID. If you have an ID, if you have a gym membership card with a picture of yourself, or if you have some kind of sort of identification, make sure you carry it on you, especially if you're Mexican, because I think they're profiling a lot of people that look Mexican, and they're hemping them up. And so you don't want to be one of those people that just come to MacArthur Park without any kind of identification whatsoever. And for the people who aren't legal, I would have to say, do not bring your Visa cards out. Do not bring your work cards out, because then that's how you give yourself up, and that's how they're gonna know exactly that you're illegal. So make sure you don't carry those documents on you at all.
这洛杉矶天天跟他妈战区似的，你看这飞机来回盘旋。刚才洛杉矶市市长也来了，Border Patrol这个队长一个劲儿接电话，市长一个劲儿接电话，也不知道是谁打的电话，可能是编剧，可能是总导演打的电话。他说你俩都冷静冷静，他俩在那儿嗨。由于美国这大而美法案或者大美丽法案通过之后啊，美国联邦政府就有钱了，所以 ICE 今天在洛杉矶15个不同的地方展开了突袭行动。你说 ICE 现在得多有钱吗？今天我给大家说实话吧，在麦克阿瑟公园的99.9%的人都是美国公民，但是为什么 ICE 来这里突袭呢？就是为了作秀，就是为了要画面。联邦政府要吱声，保证有画面。来这儿一看，这阵容、这效果、这震慑力、这影响力，大家把这消息就传开了。但是实际上，它对打击非法移民有用吗？也不是说完全没有用。听，为什么外国人挤破头也要来美国？因为美国真的遍地都是黄金。我给大家看一看啊，遍地都是钱的，美国遍地都是黄金的。ICE突袭洛杉矶公园的真正的意义、潜在的意义，就是告诫全世界人民不要再来了。美国正严打呢，洛杉矶正严打呢，吓死了！我以为那大哥从兜里掏把枪呢，掏的是打火机、点火器。 说实话，我10几年前第一次来到这里的时候，我开车从那儿过呀，我就感觉有一种错觉，我仿佛到了南美洲了，我仿佛到了秘鲁的利马了，一点也不像美国，不知道咋整的，一点也不像美国，无论是人种还是建筑，还是语言，一点都不像美国。美国公民们都在这儿吸起来了，全在这儿全民吸毒呢，没有一个人不吸。这是真正的美国人，真正的享受了自由，享受了民主。其他人在美国最多就算一个客人、过客，这才是真正的美国公民。全民在这递着吸，那大哥们都嗨了。真正的美国人给大家看看气质，必须得腰得90度，就跟鞠躬似的，这才是美国人。最起码那个腰，你看着没？得鞠着躬。
Fuck them. Patrol, they was doing too much, man. They always have a aggressive presence against us, and it's starting to feel like harassment, man, because they always singling out certain vendors, certain civilians, and I just wish that they would get a lock on the aggressiveness, man. They just too aggressive when they press us.
美国公民都直不起腰了，美国公民的腰杆子都不好使了。在美国，你记住，腰比头高是美国公民，头比腰高那他妈是奴隶。在座的网友记住了吗？腰屁股比头高，这是自由人。我前后左右看了个遍，美国的执法力度真不行，聚众吸毒这玩意儿你还能行吗？美国洛杉矶市区可以聚众吸毒，这还能行吗？没王法了。
Ice put it on.
大哥，这个吸毒吸的已经组织不了语言了啊，已经没有语言能力了，还在那吸的。我天，这看完之后感觉这美国要完了。如果这些人能代表全部的美国，我感觉美国要完了。在这儿真不赖，中午还管饭，这是发饭的单位，这里免费发这个 burrito， 免费发这个饼卷肉。在美国就有一个优点，就是饿不死，到处都有免费的吃的。
I think that it was uncalled for. I think there was a violation of constitutional rights. Not good.
No good.
Not good. That's not the American way. I wish I was the governor or the president or something. I'd take care of that.
I'm 72 years old, and I grew up in this park since I was a baby.
Wow.
That was very scary. Who are we at war with? We're not at war with people. There's no such thing as an illegal person. This whole thing is crazy and it's costing too much money. Just to drive all those war vehicles here. It cost a fortune.
I'm okay.
这是唯3个不吸毒的老年人来这里聊天来了，解闷儿来了。
Hopefully everybody's okay and stay blessed and stay safe. That's what I can say. But it's an everyday thing. Crazy stuff be going on, activities going on everywhere in LA and in other cities too. So all I can say is hopefully everyone stay safe and make sure you make it back home to your family.
我说实话，我来到这个公园，我现在想哭，我现在含着泪呢。我真正的感觉到了什么叫自由，什么叫自在。此时此刻的我，仿佛脱离了生活中的苟且和灶台上的锅底灰。此时此刻，我已经完全的沉醉在这个自由之地了，太自由了，太自由了，头都有点晕，不知道为啥头都有点晕呢。人家这个是救助组织啥，就害怕呀。很多人吸毒啊，吸的都快死在街上了，他们在这救一救，救一救，然后喂点吃的。
You want to stay in the sun? I have water. Let's get those leaves out of your mouth. Please go to the shade so we know you're okay and we'll leave it alone. Hey, did you just use something?
我操，看哭了。要当也得当美国人呢，在街上吸毒，吸的睁不开眼了，都有人喂你水，他说你能睁开眼吗？喝水吧，你要张不开嘴，我给你往嘴里倒。我天哪！投胎到美国真是上辈子积了大德了。美国有专门的组织救助当街吸晕的大哥们。这醒了，大哥醒了。
Come on, honey. Can you sit up and go in the shade? It got very hot out here. To the shade so you don't dehydrate. Look at me. What's your name? Honey, what's your name? What's your name? Look at me. Look at me. You almost got it. You're doing better. Come on, honey.
宗教的力量就是伟大呀！看完志愿者的这顿操作呀，感觉真的就是孔子说的“有教无类”。上帝说的神爱世人，你正常一个大哥躺在某些地方，谁他妈管呢？谁管你死活呀？假设这个大哥躺在某些国家、某些城市，谁他妈管你死活呀？
I think law enforcement is a good thing for the safety of people, animals, and property in society. You know, I believe the immigrant situation, people want to come here, they should put in their documents. That's the right thing to do. Because, you know, we have to respect international laws. And international laws, if you want to go to a foreign country, you have to put in your paperwork. And if you want to work here, you can work, but, you know, it's very important to do like background checks on people, because you don't know who's the bad guy or bad girl or bad person. America is the largest economic society in the world, and we welcome everyone to work here, but put in your paperwork.
我说实话啊，反正艾斯来之前我不知道这个公园什么样，现在艾斯一走，你看看艾斯成啥样了。
Although this is a nice place in here to, these people need help, not to arrest them, not to take them away. It's to help them out, see what they can do for them, not to scare them. This is a nice, beautiful park, but it just needs help, it needs work. And these people need a lot of work, not to scare them, just to give them love, to help them out, to get out from drugs. This is what this country needs, to work with them, not be fighting some other places. First of all, it's right here with these people that they need a lot of help.
我在10几年前第一次路过这里的时候，我感觉这里很像南美洲秘鲁的利马。今天我又来了一次，前后左右逛了一圈，我仿佛到了卢旺达，说明又降了一级。
I think it's unnecessary. I think the vendors right here, they work hard. They work for their family. They're family people. They're good people, and everybody needs to leave them alone. It's not fair for anyone the way they get treated. They work harder than any American, any gringo, any white person, any black person for sure. So they leave them alone, period. No matter what happens, if people were going to get hired, they're going to get hired. But even the Hispanics who supply the drugs, they do it in a safe way, in a safe environment. Unlike the black people downtown who hurt people and who kill people. This is a safe environment no matter what you're looking for. But most importantly is the fact that the vendors right here are supporting their families and they're good people. I think get the fuck out of here.
我基本上全世界也去了几十个国家、上百个城市，我感觉洛杉矶是一个非常独特的城市，它有它的魅力所在，是多元化、多民族的这种包容，其他城市是真的没有。无论大家来自全世界任何国家、任何城市、任何民族、任何文化，都能聚在一起，一块点起来，一块抽起来，一块吸起来，这就叫民族大团结。你在中国能吗？中国56个民族在一起抽大麻，你看看啥状态？你看看啥后果？你看看警察抓不抓就完了。刚才我说的有点夸张了，屁股腰比头高那是错了。真正的美国人是啥？是肩膀比头高，肩膀比头高，就跟这大哥似的，你看当街就开始扎针，我天，见都没见过，全是他妈吸毒的，真是你啥样美国啥样。不知道为什么大量的人还要来美国留学，是社会最底层来到美国就开始吸毒了。有学习基因的人家还是在美国继续当学霸。刚才我在 MacArthur Park 逛了一圈了，给我最大的感受就是什么呀？ICE Border Patrol 移民局不该来，缉毒警察该来呀！你现在全公园全民吸毒，你他妈缉毒的不来，你他妈查他移民身份有病啊！他他妈个个都是美国公民，你查他移民身份干啥？全民现在在洛杉矶吸毒，你不管。